Take a look at how Shedeur Sanders got it done with his arm and his legs.
Here he is, just showing the reading in the pocket. You see that head swiveling from left to right, recognizing the coverage taken off. Here he is, waiting, finding his man in the back of the end zone, throwing it just before the player runs out of bounds. And then directing traffic, finding his guy down the field. Beautiful one-handed catch, sliding in the pocket there with a little pressure to his left.
Overall, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the opportunity first. I'm thankful for being able to look in all those, and every player that was out there participating eyes and like tell them like this new, this a family. You know, we gotta change. You gotta know. So me coming here, you know, my vow is to definitely make change, and change was made. I was very thankful, very excited being out there. Being out there with the O-line and everything like that, like I was so thankful being out there with them receivers. Everybody did their part, and I feel like everybody believed.
What's up, guys? So we're going to dive into the drama shaking up in Cleveland. The Browns' preseason opener against Carolina Panthers last week had all eyes on rookie QB Shedeur Sanders, the 5th-round pick from Colorado, who's been turning heads since minicamp. Back in June, Shedeur outshined the competition, which included the likes of veteran Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and rookie Dillon Gabriel with his poise and accuracy despite whispers of arm soreness. Now fast forward to the Panthers game, and Shedeur balled out, completing 14 of 23 passes for 138 yards and 2 touchdowns, mostly against Carolina's starting defense, leading the Browns to a 30-10 rout. But it's head coach Kevin Stefanski's post-game comments that have Browns fans fuming and calling for his job. So let's take a look at this clip of what Stefanski said after the game to set the stage for this controversy.
Talk about Shedeur's performance. What did you see and how?
Yeah, pleased with Shedeur, pleased with the offense. Again, not perfect, plenty that we can work on, but I thought the guys did a really nice job of Shedeur and operating, the guys making plays. So, again, a ton to teach off of.
And what does this game do to your quarterback competition?
Yeah, we're really just focused on developing our players. We're in evaluation mode. I'm pleased with where the guys are, but I'm not diving into a quarterback competition.
And Kevin, to that point, though, when you think about Shedeur specifically and the evaluation process, there are a lot of different types of situations that he was in by playing so long. How will that help in terms of really assessing where he's at?
Yeah, the situations were invaluable for Shedeur, for all of our offense. We got a 3rd and 1 where he had a quarterback sneak. I mean, there's just a lot of football, and that's by design with him getting a ton of reps in this game, and he'll get a ton of reps next week as well. That's all part of our development of our young players.
Okay, so those clips have Browns fans in an uproar, and it's not hard to see why. Fans expected their head coach to heap praise on Shedeur after a stellar performance. Again, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a 106.8 passer rating against a tough Panthers starting defense. Instead, his comments felt lukewarm, focusing on development and cleaning up rather than celebrating Sanders' breakout moment. Social media went crazy after his post-game press conference where one guy pointed out Stefanski's body language, which seemed off to many. Another fan replied, Shedeur was supposed to go out there and struggle. Coach is disappointed that didn't happen, suggesting that the coaching staff wanted Sanders to falter to justify their QB pecking order. Another fan went harder, tweeting, body language is easy to read. Someone's not excited about Shedeur's performance. He's the best hope at QB on this roster for the long term. Don't you think Shedeur will remember how his head coach treated him like he wasn't much? Don't worry, when Dion takes over, Kevin can think on it. Okay, so Browns fans are convinced that Stefanski's hesitance to embrace Sanders, especially after a 4-13 season, shows he's not all in on the rookie who could be Cleveland's future. Okay, so why are Browns fans calling for the head of Kevin Stefanski? Well, on top of his poor body language, his post-game press conference, and the lack of enthusiasm surrounding a spectacular start from his rookie QB, there were also a couple other incidents during the game. In the first quarter, Shedeur comes off the field after his first ever NFL possession, and you can see no words of encouragement and no engagement with his QB. And whether he's your QB or not, the young man showed a lot of potential to be the future QB of this franchise. Then there was also this 1st and 1 play where Stefanski kind of challenged Shedeur. Browns have their second team offense out against the Panthers' first team defense. Sanders didn't have his first option or any protection, so this play ended up as a turnover on downs. So with all that, it's not hard to understand the frustration coming from Cleveland fans. This is a team that has been without a franchise quarterback for over 25 years, and the treatment Shedeur has received from his head coach could very well push the youngster out of the picture in Cleveland. Anyways, what do you all think about how Kevin Stefanski handled Shedeur's first game?